Vi sitter här i väntan, spelar lite Dota.
I hear you, man.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota.
I feel you, man.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker, men motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Video Game Bosses. It's Game Junkie Super Nintendo Kid here, and today's boss is Romeo and Juliet in the Opera House. So let's begin with skills and abilities. The basics for this fight is Juliet will come out, she will die, Romeo will come out, he will die, they will both resurrect and come out, and you'll have to fight them simultaneously. So I'm just going to go in the order they come out in with their spells and abilities. Let's first start off with Juliet. Juliet is more of a caster. She doesn't have any special melee abilities at all. First ability is Blinding Passion, in which she will stun a target for 5 seconds. Her next ability is Eternal Affection, in which she will cast the heal on herself, healing 25 through 40% of her overall health. Her next ability is a magical buff that increases her attack speed and damage by 50%. Her next ability is a Holy Bolt, at which she will cast at a random raid member, doing 2,500 damage, and also doing 1,000 damage every second for 3 seconds. Okay, now let's talk about Romeo. Romeo's first special ability is a Poison debuff. He'll cast it on the main tank and can stack up to 5 times. It reduces his stats by 10%, and it's reapplied every couple of seconds. His next ability is where he'll cast a buff on himself, increasing his attack speed and his damage by 50%. His next ability is Backward Stab, which he'll hit the target behind him for 3,500 damage, but if he's buffed, he'll hit him for 8,000. His next ability is a Cleave, which he'll hit all the targets in front of him in a cone formation from 3,500 to 6,000 damage, depending on if he's buffed or not. Now that we've gone over spells and abilities, let's move on to the positioning. Positioning for this fight is fairly simple. They're going to spawn at the gray dot, or blob, and you're going to take them to the respected area. You're going to take Juliet to position A, and you're going to take Romeo to position B. The raid will be positioned at position C. The raid will move accordingly as they spawn. First, Juliet will spawn. You're going to take her to position A, fight her there, and any rogues or people who are not ranged, rogues or DPS warriors, will need to move up. When she is dead, everyone moves back to position C. At that time, Romeo will spawn. You'll take him to position B, where you'll fight him just as you did Juliet. After Romeo dies, they will both spawn. They'll be tanked both in the same spot as which they died in. Make sure not to split your DPS. Focus your DPS on one target, getting them down to 15 to 10% each. At that point, you want to bring them together and AoE them in the middle of the room where they both spawned. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this edition of Video Game Bosses. Look out for my next video coming out, which will be a review of my winter lineup, in which I'll discuss what I hope to get done by the end of winter. Till then, see you later.